know, do you hear me? And do you hear the video?
Scenes and moments.
Do you hear the video? Yes, we hear the video. I don't know what yes means. I don't know if it means yes, we hear you. Both. Okay, thank you. Confusion, because I asked too many questions that are similar with a yes and no answer. All right, let's do this again. Top iconic Dragon Ball moment. Wait, is this like full HD?
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today
let's put it full HD. We don't need it.
Picks for the most memorable scenes and moments from the Dragon Ball franchise.
I wish he explains the moments for me.
The passing of Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama has been a devastating blow to the anime, manga, and video game communities. His impact on these mediums cannot be overstated, and without him, anime may not have the worldwide appeal it does to this day. From Dragon Ball to Dragon Quest, Dr. Slump to Chrono Trigger, his works will live on in the hearts of fans for eternity. Thank you, Akira Toriyama.
True.
Number 10. Goku defeats King Piccolo. Dragon Ball.
I will never stop until I've defeated you.
Arguably the strongest foe that Goku faces as a child is King Piccolo. The vile Namekian battles the young fighter as his previous opponent Tien Shenhan watches.
I have you now!
However, after Goku proves surprisingly strong, Piccolo resorts to taking Tien hostage. This allows him to break or injure nearly all of Goku's limbs. We say nearly because Goku's right arm remains unharmed. King Piccolo is confident in his victory, but Goku manages to propel himself using a Kamehameha to punch straight through his opponents.
It's time for your terror to end!
Is this his first time?
Not only is this a brutal and creative finish, but this moment also marks the birth of Goku's rival and later ally, Piccolo Jr. Number 9. Father-Son Kamehameha. Dragon Ball Z. Speaking of finishing moves, DBZ has its fair share of memorable ones too.
Now you die!
In the finale of the Cell Saga, Gohan is engaged in a beam struggle against Cell. The green monstrosity is stronger than ever after his resurrection, and Gohan can only use one arm. However, with some coaching from his late papa Goku, Gohan delivers a Kamehameha that overcomes Cell and vaporizes him for good.
Let it out, Gohan! Do it now!
The only thing for me personally as a girl, why I never got really into Dragon Ball is the screaming. Like, I understand it's a big part, but sometimes like they scream for a whole minute. And you just like see one side screaming and then the other side screaming, and then it takes such a process before they change their transformation and stuff. And like, this is for guys really awesome, but for me it was like move on. You know, I'm sorry.
Anytime multiple characters do a Kamehameha is cool, but the fact that one of them is a ghost and it's done to defeat a big bad as Cell ensured that fans would never forget it.
Now's your chance!
See, this is cool, but it lasts for a minute.
It left us hungry for more, enough to eat a horse in fact. Number 8. Gokus Goodbye. Dragon Ball GT. Look, GT gets a lot of flack.
What is
we'll give it this. It knew how to do an ending.
I have more crazy relatives than I'll ever know what to do with. And they're all heroes.
In the future, after all the
what
other
does she mean
Dragon
by
Warriors
that?
or Z fighters have passed on, we see Goku's granddaughter Pan
Why do they look
at a
like
tournament.
Chibi-chan?
She spots her grandfather in the crowd, and while she
more
loses
chibis.
him, we follow Goku as flashbacks from throughout the Dragon Ball franchise play.
Grandpa? Let me through, please.
After seeing how far we've come, the
Goku
narrator
Jr.,
assures us
that's
that
why.
should the world need him again,
Vegeta.
Goku will return.
Vegeta.
The dub even has Goku signing off himself.
They have a seasoning
as he
called
flies away
Vegeta.
on Nimbus, power pole
In
in hand,
Bosnia.
the franchise has come full
Really good.
circle. While we did meet again, we couldn't hope for a more fitting ending than this one.
Till we meet again, guys!
Oh yeah, people with epilepsy unfortunately
Number
cannot
7,
watch Dragon Ball.
the first Kamehameha, Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay, that's the
In
first.
the
I
annals
was
of anime
questioning.
attacks, the Kamehameha is among the most iconic,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is why its debut all the way back in Dragon Ball remains close
Oh
to
my God,
fans'
this guy.
hearts. Goku and company call on Master Roshi to put out a fire
I love the art
on
style
Fire
of the old
Mountain.
one.
Now watch this. It's the Master's Kamehameha wave.
Kamehameha.
While the old man appears doddering and incapable
The
at
English.
first, Roshi soon bulks up and lets loose
Oh,
his
no.
famous beam attack, putting out the fire and destroying the mountain. Goku is quite impressed and decides to try it out for himself, managing it easily, and the rest is history. Number 6, Trunks slices Frieza, Dragon Ball Z.
You're about to find out what it's like to fight
Compared
a real
to where he is
Super
today,
Saiyan.
like that is nothing.
And I'm not talking about Goku.
The introduction of Trunks into the series is among the most
you watch it in
impactful
Japanese or
and
English?
memorable in the show. Frieza has arrived on Earth, his dad in tow, and seemingly stronger with his cyborg modifications. But then Trunks shows up, a mysterious youth with a sword. Not only that, but he's Super Saiyan as well.
What's his name again? I heard Trump.
Is this yours?
Always watch anime in Japanese, guys. Always. A trunk, okay.
After tanking a
Trump
massive attack from Frieza,
showed up.
Trunks tosses an overly dramatic shot at the Space Emperor, only to surprise him from behind with his sword.
Hey, Frieza!
I got you guys.
Watching
I got
Trunks
it,
turn
guys.
the franchise's
Trunks.
biggest
Got it.
villain to this point into mincemeat instantly made an impression. It also made fans everywhere immediately label him as one of the coolest characters ever. Number 5, Vegeta's Sacrifice,
Vegeta.
Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta is a character defined by his pride. After once again turning
like
to
Vegeta.
evil in his attempt to surpass Goku, Vegeta finally returns
look
to his
at this
senses
sperm
during
guy.
the battle with Majin Buu. He bids farewell to his son, Trunks, even knocking him out to prevent him from
Don't
fighting.
hate on me.
Even Piccolo telling Vegeta he'll go to hell isn't enough to deter him.
You, on the other
Is his
hand,
name
have
Piccolo
spent
because
your
he looks
life
like
in
a
pursuit
pickle?
of your own selfish desires. You've caused too much pain. When you die, you will not receive the same reward. Oh well,
Piccolo.
so be it.
With one last blast, the Prince of All Saiyans makes one final atonement in death in his attempt to kill Buu.
Trunks, Bulma, I do
I think
this for
Vegeta
you.
is a really cool one.
And yes, even
I
for
watched
you.
the movie, one movie
This
with
may not be the end for
Buro or
Vegeta,
something?
but it does mark a major
Burrito?
turning point for his character, at last
Bron?
becoming a proper hero.
I don't remember.
Even
Where's
the
the guy?
narrator came back
Broly,
to pay
yep.
respects.
I knew it was with the B.
And so,
I
one
like
of the
Broly.
Earth's
That
greatest
was a good movie.
warriors has vanished in a blinding flash of light, having
Jeez,
made the
brother.
ultimate sacrifice for the sake of his loved ones. His name
I feel like
was
such an
Vegeta,
explosion would really destroy a whole
proud
planet.
Saiyan Prince.
Number 4, Goku and Vegeta's Beam Clash, Dragon Ball Z. There are beam struggles, and then there's this. Vegeta and Goku's first battle is loaded with iconic moments, but this is easily the one everybody thinks of first.
Who's Goku's
Goku goes
most
all out with
fearsome
Kaioken,
opponent?
which puts his body on
Who's
the
the
line,
biggest
managing
protagonist?
to overwhelm Vegeta.
This shouldn't be
Antagonist.
happening. I don't understand. I am a super elite. Now we sealed his fate. This planet is history. I'll destroy everything. Everything. Do you hear me, Kakarot?
Insulted that a lower-class
Jack.
foe has injured him, Vegeta decides to blow up the planet with his Gallic gun. With no other option, Goku fires a Kamehameha to meet it.
Gallic gun! Oh
Oh, if I knew this was going to happen, I would have eaten more pizza and ice cream.
Me too. Like, let's be honest. If you knew that tomorrow is your last day, would you really eat a salad? Would you? Would you? No, you would not. That would not be your last meal. Whose last meal in prison was a salad? No one's.
Goku pushes his Kaioken even further to come out on top.
Is it the fried salad? Yeah. Fried potato salad?
The image of their two attacks meeting is burned
I would
into
go with that
Dragon Ball
one.
fans' brains.
Kakarot
like
was
Vegeta's
Goku's
anger
Saiyan
at
name.
Goku.
Yeah. Kakarot.
The Kaioken!
Saiyan.
No! Goku!
Transform!
Epic. These moments are epic. I have to admit, really. There's no anime with more like force power in the attacks and the action. Yeah, that's crazy.
Number 3, Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 transformation, Dragon Ball Z. New transformations always make a big splash.
Oh, meat salad.
Gohan's battle against Cell looks dire as he's thrown against the cyborg Bugman with little preamble.
Wee.
And when Cell unleashes
was that
his
a head?
brood of Cell Juniors against Gohan's friends,
That's a head.
the young fighter can only watch.
Oh,
Please.
it's Robohead.
Drop your restraints. Protect the life I love.
Cringe.
You have the strength. My scanners sensed it. Just let it go.
An emotional speech from Android 16 hoping to
Emotional speech? Emotional. I mean, I'm sure the voice actor had the role of acting as a robot, so his voice couldn't sound more human. I needed to sound more robotic. Yeah, and robots don't really have emotions, you know, so I don't think this was an emotional speech per se. It was more of a cringe speech.
Inspired Gohan takes a dark turn as Cell stomps on the cybernetic
Why does he
man's
sound like
head,
a robot? Because he
killing
is.
16.
Chat.
Turns out that was enough to push Gohan over the edge.
I won't watch this anymore!
Yep. That's me with filler episodes. That's exactly what I
With a
said.
haunting cry and plenty of tears, Gohan reaches Super Saiyan 2. With the crackle of lightning and the drying of tears, we know that the son has surpassed the father.
How can you
at
hate
the
this
moment, at
character?
least. Number 2, Ultra Instinct, Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, isn't this the
Tournament of
favorite for
Power has
people?
plenty of hype moments, but the one that literally broke the internet was this one.
Yeah.
Seriously, multiple streaming sites went down.
Goku's
Yeah, I heard
done
this
it,
was like
hasn't
really
he?
cool.
He's finally achieved it.
Second favorite. Man, the art style is so cool in this one. It's newer.
During Goku's fight with Jiren, our hero is on the cusp of mastering Ultra Instinct, a technique that allows him to dodge attacks effortlessly. It's the whole attacking back part that Goku struggles with. But as Jiren aims to ring Goku out, the Saiyan fighter's power continues to rise.
Dude, now I want to
and
watch
he
the
eventually
DBZ.
starts
Oh my
hitting
god.
back with his
These are
aura
really
and
cool
hair
moments.
taking on a divinely shimmering light.
This is the true power, complete in all its majesty.
As far as
No time,
modern Dragon
Bunny.
Ball
One
goes,
Piece now.
it doesn't get much more hype than this. That's why we have to go back.
This is
I love the cat, the purple
autonomous
cat.
Ultra Instinct.
Silver.
Before we continue, be sure to
Surfer.
subscribe to our channel.
Oh,
and
I guess
ring the
this is
bell to
number
get
1 now.
notified about our latest videos.
Beerus?
You have
Yeah.
the option
Is
to be
his name Beerus, the
notified for
cat, the
occasional
Egyptian
videos
cat?
or
Oh,
all of
such a
them.
cool
If
design.
you're on your phone, make
Even
sure
when I
to
was
go
a
into
small
your
kid, when I would
settings
see
and
that, I was like,
switch
oh,
on
that's so cool.
notifications. Number 1, Goku goes Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Z. When it comes to anime transformations, Super Saiyan is arguably the most iconic of all, and the debut rocked the Dragon
His
Ball
eye.
fandom and is still making waves decades later. Goku and company believe they finally defeated Frieza.
If you think that your little friends can escape me, you're sadly
Watch
mistaken.
DBZ Kai.
Unfortunately, they're
Okay.
wrong. The evil
I'll
tyrant
write it
reappears
down.
and kills Krillin.
Frieza, stop this!
Oh, Frieza's cool too. Does Frieza die?
The death of his best friend sends Goku into
No,
a rage
Frieza
so
didn't
great
die.
that
I
his
saw
power
Frieza so many times
skyrockets,
after.
the weather changes, and his hair
Frieza
turns
is not dead.
golden.
Does he ever come back? Krillin. Oh, okay.
Frieza isn't
If you want to
dealing
watch
with
it,
the
don't
average
spoil it.
Saiyan warrior
I will
anymore,
forget it,
and
brother.
fans were dealing with the average Dragon Ball
What was it,
either.
DBZ? Yeah.
This
D-
is peak Dragon Ball. What's your fondest Dragon Ball
DBZ
or Akira
Kai.
Toriyama memory? Let us know in those comments below.
It's over 9,000!
I don't know, brother. It's over 9,000. That's the
There's
meme.
no way that could be
Did you
right!
enjoy this video? Check out these
Over
other clips from
9,000. Was it?
WatchMojo,
What
and be sure to
was
subscribe
what Iron Man
and
told
ring the
his
bell
daughter?
to be
I love
notified
you.
about our latest videos.
I love you over 3,000 or 9,000. I think he used 3,000. Oh, okay. I missed. Love you 3,000. Yeah, times 3,000. He should have said 9,000. It would be so perfect. So perfect. Rest in peace once more, Akira Toriyama. At least we have this creation that he gave us, and this will never go away. So his memory would live with his creations. And as an artist myself, I feel like that's the biggest accomplishment for me in my life, to give something to the world that they can admire and appreciate for so many years to come. You know, and like remember me by this creation, or respect me for this creation that I made, you know. And I still don't have that one thing, but who knows? Maybe it's going to be a book one day. Maybe it's going to be an art piece. Who knows what's going to be? But I have still a couple of years ahead, hopefully. But yeah, that's it. Rest in peace, Akira. Thanks for what you gave us.